It's not Wednesday, so you don't know what that means. It's Thursday. That's right, we're a day late because we were seeing the world because it's opened up. You can see families, you can see loved ones. It's a good time. But right here, right now on YouTube, we're going to talk about things you should know before buying your Larp armoury. We all like different things. The great thing about Larp is that it's all imaginary, it's all in the mind to create awesome stuff, and that creativity can flow through to your weapons. But you know what? You might not be able to make them yourselves. But there is traders out there that can. I've seen some amazing weapons in my time and stuff that I really like, you may not like, but you know, we don't have to like the same stuff. But there is traders out there that make awesome custom weapons. And we're gonna insert some, we're gonna put some information below, but we're gonna insert some pictures right about now. Well, they were some pretty awesome weapons, but the idea is that you can have whatever you want, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit with what all of your friends are getting. You get what you like, because that is what this game is about, having that creativity to make an awesome character with whatever you want. There are factors. So, you're going to a Larp. It's a Friday. Ooh, you've just bought yourself a lovely 7-foot pike. That's right, but oh no, wait, the system doesn't allow 7-foot pikes. Oh no, woe is you. That's right, you didn't look, did you? You didn't look at the brief for the game. Oh no, you've just spent nearly £200 on an awesome looking pike and you can't use it. Sadly, that is a factor. Sadly, it does actually happen. So before spending loads of money on an awesome weapon, just check to make sure that your weapon fits in with the game, because you don't want to feel disappointed on a Friday when they go, no, and goodbye.
The easiest way to counteract this is buy your weapons on sites, because all the traders go to these lava weapons. Go to fuck, man.
I have the power!
Get off the sofa.
But I like a deal. That's right. It's about some deals. It's some Del Boy dealing time. My voice will go slightly cockney and I'll get right into it, son. That's right. Everyone likes a deal. So, we're in a bit of a tough time financially, most of us anyway. You're always going to want to find the best possible deal out there. And there are some awesome deals out there. Now, traders will tend not to price stuff up astronomically anyway. But, look around. There's usually around Christmas time, there's a lot of clearance stuff as well that is just stock that hasn't sold and traders want to get rid of it. Always check that out. I've actually found some really awesome little weapons that I've bought myself during the Christmas period. Also, they're really good for gifts to give to LARPers. The secret Christmas presents. But yeah, have a look. We all love a bit of a deal, a bit of a steal. It's the sale of the century, my son. Go have a look. Size doesn't matter.
Actually, Sammy, I think you'll find it does.
Oh.
It's very, very important.
So size will matter in the system. Some systems will allow a one-handed blade to be, Matthew?
36 inches.
And then some other systems will allow weapons to be, Matthew?
42 inches.
So,
I don't know what that is in meters, but...
That's fine. But some systems will allow different sizes, so always check what you're allowed to have it. What we also mean in this one as well is, let me paint this picture in your mind. It's a dark, stormy night. Ooh. You've just come back from a Larp. You're trying to get on the Northern Line. Oh no, it's packed. You've got a 9-foot pike in your bag. What do? You can't get on the train. Oh, no, you have to wait for the next one. But the next one, there's more hooligans. There's more football thugs. What do? You have to wait for another one. And so forth and so forth. Now that you've pictured this story, Sam is going to tell you how to avoid this story. No, so pretty much the idea is that if you need to get transport home, you need to think about what you can handle. You're not going to be able to go on the train with loads of weapons. It's just going to be too much of a faff. Now, I've had it before where I've not been able to take, for example, a shield with me because I've not had the ability to be able to carry it, and it's being more aware with what you do have. So the size is going to matter when you're packing your kit for LARP. So just think of that. And the last one is aftercare. So aftercare is a really big part of buying LARP weapons. You need to be able to know that you're going to be able to look after these weapons like they're your firstborn child or secondborn. They should be treated equally, just to let you know. Anyway, back to my point. You're not going to want to do certain things with it. You're not going to want to leave it in a window ledge so the sun can get it. You're not going to want to leave the tip pointed downwards so it screws up the weapon. You're not going to want to put it in the airing cupboard because the heat will screw it all up.
You don't want to leave it on your backseat of your car where it's going to get destroyed by the warmth.
The warmth! You need to think about these type of stuff when you're going into buying your first weapons, or, to be fair, and I could put my hands up, so I'm going to put my hands up in the air and pretty much turn around and say, I didn't know these type of things until I was a couple of years into LARP about maintaining your weapons. It's something that you do need to think about because you don't want to just be wasting money, because then it's just pointless, and also the work that got put into it by the traders, it wastes that. And that's not good. We don't want to waste stuff here. We're thoughtful people here in this industry of LARP. Think about it. Make sure you know what you're doing, and if there's any questions, drop them in the comment section below, and one of us will be happy to help.
You should mention silicone spray.
Oh yeah, also don't forget to grab some silicone spray. Once you're done, give it a bit of its spray. Makes it last just that little bit longer.
Keeps the latex nice and fresh.
For some reason, we have someone yelling out in the crowd today, but that's fine.
You suck, Sammy.
All right. It's that time of the video for Matthew's questions. So come on, Matthew.
It's question time with me, the best bit of the video. Ta-da!
All right, go on.
So, Sammy.
Yes.
You haven't advertised Kev of Hack and Slash yet.
Oh, that's
which
true.
is quite surprising. So, what is your favourite weapon from your favourite trader? What were they called again? Hack and Slash? Is that Kev from Hack and Slash?
Oh, that is Kev from Hack and Slash. Yeah.
Hack and Slash?
I'm such a shill.
We can start the counter now. You were going to have it at the beginning of the video, please.
Hack and Slash. I've been really good. I haven't mentioned it all video. So hands down, favourite trader is Hack and Slash. I think that's because, very early on, I got to know Kev, the guy that runs Hack and Slash really, really well. And he's always just been really good to me. And every weapon I've asked to be designed has always kind of looked the way I wanted it to look and kind of have that kind of feel. Favourite weapon? He did the baseball bat for me. That was always a favourite weapon. There was a very long time ago for a system that I was in where I was playing a bad guy, and I had this hammer. And it was just a beautiful hammer. Had what looked like pumps that went into because it was like a power hammer, and it was really an awesome bit of kit. I ended up selling it off years later because I needed a bit of the old spondoolie. I would generally say those are probably my two favourite weapons that I've had made for me.
Lovely.
Cool. Well, we hope you've enjoyed another list-based video from us here at the Orcs Planet. Like as always, if you have any helpful tips for any new players or any players that want some help, drop them in the comment section below. We read them. I know there's a load of other people who read them as well, but if you need any help, tips, advice, anything like that, drop them below. I'm sure someone's willing to put in their 2 cents to kind of help you out. Again, would love for you to like, share and subscribe our content, because you know what? We're over that 800 mark now. I can feel it in the air. I can feel that 1,000 subscribers almost in the air. And we just want to take the time right now to thank every single one of you that has taken the time to watch our stupid little videos that go week on week. Watching them means the world to us, and we are happy that we can create content that you enjoy and that you get behind. And don't think it's not gone noticed that we've seen how many people watch our videos, because we do. We watch every day. I'll wake up for a cup of coffee and Matt be like, guess what? I'll be like, What, Matthew?
We've got one whole extra subscriber, hooray!
And I'll do a little dance. That's right, I'll do a dance for every subscriber. No. But yeah, we just wanted to thank everyone for all of their support, all of their love, and all of their awesomeness. So with that said, say it with me if you will. Goodbye and good night. Bye. And you're coming back from a LARP. It's raining. And you've got to get on the Northern Line. Oh no, the Northern Line. It's packed. You're like, oh, there's a football game on. What do I do? What happens if you have a 7-foot pike? We are really going for the 7-foot
I'm
pike
just going
thing.
to point out that generally pikes are 9 foot, but
Okay.
we're going.
We're beyond that now. And back into the scene.
The weapons that fit the system.
Okay.
If it's a low fantasy system,
Yeah.
get low fantasy weapons. If it's a high fantasy system, go for your life. If it's a sci-fi system, there are traders that do sci-fi weapons, but obviously don't take a chainsaw to Empire.
I mean, you just heard him say that. I kind of feel like that's a take. Wrap!